Hey guys, what's happening? I'm in my apartment today because we're not going to be doing anything major to my car. Well, I'm actually not going to be doing anything to my car today. Just a little detailing on the interior. I don't have any parts for the car as of right now. I did order a bunch of stuff which should be coming in the next week or two. But I realized that I never told any of you guys what my plans are with the car, what I plan on doing with it as far as like motor stuff, because I don't have any engine work done to the car. It's just a stock N52 328i motor, naturally aspirated. So it is a weak motor. I haven't done anything to it because it's not worth doing anything to it. I'll get more into it in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys a few things. I got my bride seats in here in my living room. It's just cool apartment furniture, honestly. Also got my Lego GT3 RS that I just finished building. Pumpkin is enjoying that. Milk Dad's having a good time on this day off. But yeah, I'm gonna head out to the car and I'm just gonna explain a few things, my plans for the future of this build. That's pretty much all today's video is gonna be about, is me explaining my plans on the car. So while I detail my interior, I'll just talk about a few things. So if you think that's going to be a boring video, you can go ahead and skip it. But for those that are actually interested in seeing what I plan to do with the car, then stay and see what happens. Alright, so I'm just going to ramble on about plans and stuff with the car as I just clean the interior. Just got some interior spray. I'm going to break this down into 3 areas. First being body, what I plan on doing with it. I don't think I mentioned like what wide body kit I'm going with and stuff like that. I am obviously going another wide body kit, but I don't think I mentioned what kind. Motor, what I plan to do performance wise and stuff like that, and how I guess how I plan on using the car as a whole once it's all finished. So starting with the exterior of the car, I'm gonna be going Pandem kit for this car. It's a Rocket Bunny's wide body kit for the E92. They actually just recently released it came out probably about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. It's not relatively new, but it's still pretty new, being that they're that's the first time Rocket Bunny's releasing a kit for the E92. So I am going to be going with that kit. It costs about $4 grand shipped. It's $3,500, $500 for shipping because it's coming from Japan. So total $4 grand. I'm going with that kit just because the price point for an authentic kit, that's not that much. And honestly, it looks really good. It comes with a full front bumper, both front fenders, both rear fenders, and then rear canards that fit onto the M Sport style bumper. That's why I keep saying I'm getting the M Sport style bumper instead of like an M3 or sticking with what I have now. That's it for the exterior. I'm not going to go over wraps or colors yet because that is going to be a surprise. I have 3 colors in mind that I am thinking about doing, but once I find which one I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the trigger on it. That should be relatively soon. As for motor, I am swapping the motor on the car. The motor that I have in it is not worth building or doing anything with. It's just an NA N52 motor. Not worth it at all. I looked over my options for power, putting more power into it, and it's not ideal. So obviously the next step is to look into motor swap options. I really want to do, and I honestly plan on doing a 2JZ GTE motor swap. It sounds crazy, but it is honestly realistic for this car. A couple companies are actually starting to produce motor mount kits, and wiring harnesses are coming out soon. And I have already found a company that makes an adapter so I can use my stock drivetrain, everything, including my transmission, up to the back of a 2J. So that's definitely awesome that things like that are starting to come out for my platform. So I am talking to a couple of those companies, and I'm getting some price points, so we'll see how that goes. Moving on to my intentions on how I plan on using the car once it's 100% done is I really want to daily this thing a lot. It's not going to be my 100% daily. I don't plan on driving this car every single day, but 2 to 3 times a week is honestly my goal, because it's not worth putting all this time, money, blood, sweat, and tears into something that you love and then just leave it in the garage, wash it every couple weeks, and then just look at it. It's not worth it to me. So I definitely do plan on using this car a lot. That is why, you know, I take the time to make the interior look as good as it does. That's why I take a lot of time to make all these things nice, because, you know, I want to enjoy all these things as I'm driving, and it just makes the experience overall that much better. And also things like the heated seats, you know, I didn't put those in because just the cool factor. I put those in because I am going to be driving this car a lot. So having heated seats is definitely a plus in a car that you're going to be dailying. So as for my intentions on driving this car once it's 100% done is, yes, I do intend on driving this car a lot. So I don't intend on drifting it. I don't intend on letting it just be a track car where I only track it. I intend on this thing just being a beast on the streets. But if I want to take it to the track one day, I could still do that. It's not off the table. But I just want this car to be able to do whatever I want it to do. So that being said, I think that's all I need to cover in this video. I just realized I barely even cleaned, so I have another probably hour of cleaning inside the car. So once I get talking, I really just focus on that, so I can't do 2 things at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you guys for watching. I know this video was just me talking, which is probably extremely boring. So if you are still with me in this video, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up and let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next one with hopefully an install of all the parts I've been getting. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.